All right, folks, moving on to section 12.2, having problems with recording again. So we're going to have to break this video in half. So what we're looking at is finding the surface area of prisms. So taking a look at some definition things. Base two congruent polygons and parallel planes. Lateral faces or rectangular faces that are not bases. Lateral edges, edges where lateral faces intersect. And they have what's called the altitude, which they really use as a height. It's the perpendicular segment that connects the two bases. Better in a pictorial example here. So here's your base, one on the top, one on the bottom. When they say these lateral edges, so here's a lateral edge, here's a lateral face. So this section right here is where we say the lateral area. And then the altitude is the perpendicular that connects the two bases. This object is a right hexagonal prism. Down at the bottom is an oblique, and if you actually were trying to find the area of this, they would have to give you the height with the perpendicular here. This right here is our formula, so the L is our lateral. You're going to take the perimeter of the base, times that by your height, or your altitude there, and then the total here at the bottom. These are the two equations that we're going to use quite a bit. So this one here, and then this right here is put in here, so that L you could put in as pH. And then 2 times the capital B. The capital B is the area of a base. So this is a formula here. So the perimeter, you're going to count the distance around here. And you're going to multiply that by the height, which is a perpendicular connector. That's for the lateral. Perimeter times the height. So let's try one here. See how this goes. So again, taking a look at our object. So really what we're finding is this right here. Think about a label on a can. So think about, we have 5 here as a measure of a side. This is a hexagon, so it's 6-sided object times 6. So that's 30. This is our height or altitude, our connector. You multiply that by 12, and you get a grand total of 360 square centimeters. I'm going to see if this